Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure Dad will have it on. I will be in here reading or something. I'm trying to kind of stay away from him as much as I can. I think he's starting to get me sick again. Both of us were up most of the night last night coughing. Where'd you pop out of? Huh? Was you on the other side of the mountain of blanket? So I took an antibiotic. I took a couple of leave because my hip's hurting. He just took an Alka-Seltzer. I got him an Alka-Seltzer together, and he got some cough syrup now. We're just like medicine zone here. I should just spray myself down with Lysol. So yeah, I read a lot last night though. I finished a book. Can't tell you the name of it. Something about a carousel. That's all I remember. And I made us some brunch. Some of you have seen it on Instagram because you know I'm an Instagram hoe. I did the whole, our refrigerator's pretty bare right now. And I had a partial pack of bacon. I think there's like 6 or 8 strips, so I fried that. Dad had bought some smoky links, and he wanted me to cook those, so I did those. And he had some eggs, so I shook up some eggs. And before I put them in the pan, I had sauteed some onions and mushrooms. And then I put in the scrambled eggs and threw in some cheese. And I also fried a couple potatoes. I kind of partially baked them in the microwave, and then I peeled them and cut them up and put them in the pan to finish cooking. And some toast. Heidi pretty much like claim all the bacon. She's like, bacon mine. And then I think it's the first time I've had a smoky link in years. They're good little things. I couldn't eat them all the time, but it was a nice little treat. They had this last, I think today's the last day of the sale. Yesterday was the last day of the sale. At Harding's, the grocery store across the street, they had their large eggs on sale for 97 cents a dozen. So Dad had bought a few. I know the Angie's bought like I think 12 dozen. They some eggs eating fools. We go through a lot of eggs here too. We go through a lot of onions here, mushrooms, you know. And my cousin was here once to plow, but we were just sitting down to eat, so Dad's like, he would go out and move my car so he could go plow in front of my car, because my car's parked next to the house. And then there's part of the driveway in front of my car that goes to the garage. It's just slightly behind our house. So you guys who have been here know how it's set up. But so he plowed out everything really well behind my car and behind the van. So Dad took the car and went and got medicine, milk. We needed milk and bread. And then parked my car behind the van. So when my cousin comes up, he's going to pull all the snow away from the garage and back up and plow it to the side. And he's going to scrape our roof. We probably have a good 14 to 16 inches of snow. And it's still snowing. Buku snow. Just saying. Other than that, that's really all I got to yak about. I did January and February of 2011. That is exported onto my laptop. So I'm working my way through the months, and then once I get everything exported to the laptop, once I export to the laptop, then I delete it out of my Flipshare software. And because that's where I do my videos at. I load from my flip camera. I load them in the Flipshare, and I use their software to string all my clips together, do the title, and all that stuff. What are you doing? Look at her. She's like, I want out. The door is shut. Come here. Hey. Come here, missus. Do you like this? What's that noise? Treats. Let's see. Let's give you 8 of them. There you go. I just saw a hairball that I'm going to have to clean up over here on the wood of the floor. Right next to a shoe. This far away from a shoe. I'm glad you didn't do it in my shoe, because, you know, that'd make me mad. At least this is the kind that isn't very horrible. It just looks like a mass of gunk. It isn't watery or yucky. Boy, when we had our dog that had stomach issues, oh gosh. It was horrible. Horrible, I say. Oh. When I'd come home from school in the back room, I had to lay out down newspaper everywhere. Because, oh. I'm having flashbacks right now. Ugh. Okay. I really have no other plans for today. Dad's still sick. He's going to call the doctor tomorrow. He's hacking. See, he can hack and get stuff out and spit it in a napkin. I cannot hack a tui. That makes me want to, what I was just talking about. And he's been hacking all night long. And he's like, my throat hurts so much, I've been coughing so much. I'm like, I know, it's what I had, remember? I thought for sure he got by without getting it, but he's just very weak. He talks very quiet. Like, I'll hear, how you feeling? And I'll hear, I'm like, what? I'm okay. So, he's been drinking hot tea. He bought himself some juice. Yeah. So, tomorrow, doctor call. Unless something happens and he starts feeling better tonight. I told him, I said, you know what the doctor's probably going to tell you? He'll probably prescribe you an antibiotic, tell you to drink lots of fluid, and rest. But, you know, he's got insurance, so he can go. Did you eat them all? You didn't eat the one. Of course, it's laying right next to your hairball. I really don't blame you. It's your own fault. It's your own fault. I've got to go comment on a video from yesterday, maybe the day before. I don't know. I can't remember. My brain is moosh. It is moosh. Okay. I'm gonna, my glasses had a little speck on them. My hair is got a mind of its own. It's still a little bit damp inside there. I took a really long hot shower and it was lovely. So lovely. Although I'm gonna have to get some more hair conditioner because I'm about out. Alright. Happy Sunday.